Peace and blessings, love and light, and welcome to day 109 of the 365-day challenge. It's your girl Kim, and happy Holy Saturday. We are just one day from Resurrection Sunday, and this is considered a day of rest in preparation for the celebration that was to come, that comes with Jesus' resurrection. Okay, but before we get into the meaning of Holy Saturday, let's get into today's affirmation, which says, I am deserving of success and embrace all the positive outcomes that come my way. Again, I am deserving of success and embrace all the positive outcomes that come my way. And for some of us, the sacrifices that we have made are something to celebrate as we come to the close of Lent. Okay, then there are those who have been successful in the 365-day challenge in creating healthy habits that are going to be habit forming for a lifetime. Okay, and so there is much for us to celebrate. But today is a day of reflection. For some, it is a day of fasting and prayer in anticipation for Resurrection Sunday, which takes place tomorrow. Okay, so in essence, Holy Saturday is a significant day for Christians to reflect on the reality of Christ's death, his descent into the realm of the dead, and to wait in hope and anticipation for the glorious resurrection that we will be celebrating on Easter Sunday and in our lives. Okay, it reminds believers that even in the darkness and silence, God is still at work, and the story of salvation is not yet complete. So as we go into Resurrection Sunday, we have a lot to consider. We have a lot to reflect on. And as I said, it is a time for rest for some in preparation for that season. It was also a time of anxiety for some because they knew what the scriptures said, they knew what they foretold, and here it was, he was in the tomb. And there was that moment of stillness, that moment of waiting, that moment of anticipation to see if the prophecy was going to come to pass. And so this is a very special day in the lives, again, of Christians, as we reflect on his death and what it meant. It meant salvation for all. Okay, so as we prepare for this day, I hope that you have a most spectacular day, that it be a time of reflection, that it may be a time of fasting and praying again for some. And I know that it will be a glorious day when tomorrow we can celebrate the fact that Christ has risen and that we no longer have a divide between us and God. He paid the price for us, that we may have salvation and that we may have a right relationship with him. So again, as we're reflecting on that, have a most spectacular day. And I look forward to seeing you on Resurrection Sunday tomorrow. And until I see you then, I say peace.